Hey guys, it's Jessica here from Jessica's Way. I was planning on posting my how I got fat video today, but instead I'll do that one in a few days, and today I'm going to post my 10 things that I won't miss about being fat video because, well, I was bored and I wrote out my list. And it's all ready to go, so why not? So before I start, I started my full liquid diet today, which so far is easy peasy. It's going good. I am not really having any trouble as of yet. This one's only for a week, and considering the high protein portion of my diet flew by so fast, and it was 2 weeks, I'm not really all that concerned about this one. I got to have soup for lunch. Oh, it was so good. I was so excited. Something that actually had flavor. And I had some Jello. Yeah. It's not bad. It's really not as bad as it sounds. I guarantee this. Okay, so let's get down to it. 10 things that I won't miss about being fat. Now, there are a lot more than 10 things that I'm not going to miss. I'm not going to make a list of 100 things, so I just went with the first 10 that came to my mind. And, in no particular order. The first thing I will not miss is my fear of sitting on plastic chairs or benches or like cheap beds, basically any kind of furniture that was not specifically designed for a beached whale. Worst thing ever. Like, I have broken a bed, I have broken a plastic chair, I have broken a bench. I have broken, ladders. I will not miss that at all. I will not miss being forced to shop in the plus size section of any clothing store and having to browse through clothing that looks like it was stolen from my grandmother's closet. Some places have gotten better, like I do not mind shopping at Pennington's for plus size clothing because they've gotten a lot better about bringing in more fashionable clothes, younger clothes for overweight people, but you have to sell your firstborn child to be able to afford a wardrobe from any of those places. So I'm not going to miss that. I cannot wait for the day that I can just walk into any good old clothing store and buy a nice pair of jeans. I will not miss my inability to walk up 5 steps without feeling like I've suddenly developed asthma and I need a puffer like stat. The worst is when you're walking upstairs with a friend and trying to carry on a conversation and you have to pretend like it's not work and like you're not having an asthma attack, and then as soon as you get out into the world again and your friend goes around the corner and you're by yourself and you have to start to be able to, get oxygen back to your brain, that's the worst. I'm not going to miss that. I will not miss being told by people that, oh, you look fine, and, you're gorgeous the way you are. You don't need to lose any weight. When realistically, I know that I look like the real-life version of Miss Piggy's ugly cousin. It's true. I know that I'm not this, gorgeous, beautiful person. No, my animal equivalent is an elephant. Now, mind you, elephants are at least cute, and I'm not saying I'm ugly or hideous or anything like that. I'm not, getting all down on myself, but, I'm not going to miss that. To me, it's disrespectful to try and tell a fat person that they're not fat. Not going to miss it. I'm not going to miss sitting at home by myself every night and every weekend, not going out and being around people that I don't know because of my insecurities. I'm not going to miss having to sneak around with food, like bringing it into my bed and trying to be quiet about eating McDonald's, or having to leave the house and go for a drive or go get groceries when really what I'm going to do is go like buy a pizza. And then having to come home and hide the evidence by like burying it really deep into the garbage so that my family members don't know that I went out and ate McDonald's and start getting on me about my eating habits. I'm not going to miss that. I'm not going to miss the panic that I feel every time I experience like a pain or pressure or discomfort anywhere in the vicinity of my upper torso. And the fear that I am going to become the example of how morbidly overweight, what am I trying to say? That I'm going to be the example of how morbid obesity can kill even young people. I lived in fear every day that I was just going to like up and have a heart attack. I'm not going to miss that. I'm not going to miss the buttons on my jeans and shirts popping off, or the inner thighs of my pants wearing out, or the little clasps of my bra either coming off or straightening out so that I can no longer clasp up my bra. Any of those numerous things. Clothes are such an issue. Trying to get anything that actually fits me and looks good and like doesn't get destroyed or ripped or whatever when I bend over is nearly impossible. I am not going to miss being that person in the restaurant whose muffin top is resting on the top of the table because I can't properly fit into the booth. I hate that. And I find booths a lot more comfortable than chairs. But, like, I am always that friggin' person. I'm not going to miss it. And I am certainly not going to miss the awkward feeling that I get every time my nephew or goddaughter or any random child decides to play with my double chin or the cushion of fat that is my stomach. Or even when they make comments that just like completely catch you off guard. All the world's truth telling comes from the mouth of a child. So it just really makes you feel like crap when, you know, your 10-year-old goddaughter says, "Oh, I don't want to eat this because I don't want to be fat like you." You know? Yeah, I'm not going to miss that. Especially this. Like, I'm amazed actually. I almost, like, I have a double chin, but not like I did because I had like a chicken goblet before and it's like starting to disappear, which is super awesome. But when you have like kids poking at it and stuff, no, that's not cool. I'm not gonna miss that. So, that's 10. That's my 10 things that I'm definitely not gonna miss about being fat. Like I said, there are many, many more, but those were the ones that like came to me quite easily. So that's what I went with. So I'm gonna leave you with that. Where is my? So yeah. Anyway, there you have it. I will post again tomorrow because tomorrow's my weigh-in day. And as I said, I am kind of, unsure I'd love to see a loss of 2 or 3 pounds, but I'm not going to be majorly disappointed if I didn't quite get there. I mean, I certainly know I didn't gain. I ate really well this week. I followed my pre-op diet, and that is what makes me happy, is just knowing that I stuck with it. So look forward to that, and then hopefully the day after I will do my video and post my how I got fat video, which will probably be a long one because it's quite a long story. There's a lot involved. So have a lovely, lovely evening. I was going to, or day, or night, or whatever time of the day it is that you're watching this, but I was going to also do a list of things that I will miss about being fat. And other than just being able to be lazy and eat whatever the hell I wanted to eat, the only thing that I could come up with is my damn insulation. Because, man, I don't think I've ever turned up my thermostat past like 16 or 17 in the last like 10 years. And the last couple weeks that I've started losing weight, it's at like 23 or 24, and I'm still freaking freezing. Like, my hands right now are white. There's no circulation going to my hands because it is freezing and they cannot get warm again. And it's because I don't have any more insulation. I'm going to miss that. Anyway, goodbye.